We are at the Blue Suede Cruise, as you saw in the title. So yeah, we're gonna be starting to look at these cars, and let's do it. So if we start on one side, then come back to the other side, and so on and so forth. It's already fun. Oh yeah. Yo, Chris, would you like to be in the live stream? Or say something? Yeah, no, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Would you like to say something to the live stream, to the chat? You don't want to say nothing to the chat? Come on. Speak to. It's not. You're not in the video yet. I said you're not in the video yet. Well, live stream, but someone's revving up their engine. Look at this thing.
I cannot believe it.
I didn't grab his diaper bag and his sunscreen's in it. I was gonna put some on his.
So we're gonna start on one side, then make our way down that way. Sounds good. So you sure you don't want to say nothing to the chat? Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know what that is, but that'll be fine. They're running over me now. They're running over me now. Someone's proud about their engine. Look at these old trucks. Look at that old Silverado. Another Chevy. Then that looks to be an old Chevy. Way back. Look at this old Bug. Old Volkswagen. Now this is, I would love to have something like this. This old van. I would like to have something like that. Crazy thing is, it was raining earlier, but then it just completely cleared up in the sun, making this way easier. So, yeah, burning some calories, you know. This is old Camaro. Oh, that sounded nice. Oh, look at, uh-oh. Alright, little thing. That's cool looking. I like it a lot. Look at those Chevy. That's really nice. Corvette, Mustang, more Corvettes. Oh, that's an old Corvette, old Chevy Corvette. The newer one. Wow, that's nice. Old Pontiac, yeah. Trans Am. Old El Camino.
He's here.
Who?
This is his life.
Who? Who's that? I heard the name before.
He used to have a store.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember now. Yeah. Old Wrangler. Then this old thing. These old trucks. I've noticed a lot of Chevys today. Now look at that beast. That's cool looking. Oh, look at this. That is sick. I gotta get close up on this thing. All right, chat. That's pretty fire. And the Camaro. Old Cadillac. Old Mercedes. That's cool. Chevelle. And what is that? Is that a Cruiser or oh, that's a Chevy? Something. Old Plymouth. That's a Superbird. Cool. Coolio, bucko. All right, camera shy?
A little bit.
All right, I won't put you in it then. Mustang. That's a Cobra. Look at that old Chevy Silverado. Look at that. And then the old Ford Bronco. Man, I love those.
They got brand new ones now.
Yeah, I don't like the way the new ones look.
They're different.
Yep. Old Plymouth. I heard someone say one time that I heard someone call Plymouth a Plymouth. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, it's a Plymouth. Get it right. Yep, Nova. A Chevelle. Then an OGMC. Lower suspension. I like the old Ford. Old Comet. Look at that truck. Look at that. Oh, there's people in the way. No. Hey, Chris. I thought about starting walking down these roads and looking at them cars. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna start over here, I guess, where I am now. Might stop some of these fuel cycles. Hey, I talked to you about that BMW one time. Yeah, doing great.
Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. We got a booth inside.
Oh
There's
yeah.
some bikes in there. Yeah.
I might come look at that later.
Yeah. Check
Yeah,
us
I'm
out, dude.
doing live stream and everything on my channel.
Oh yeah, sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you, bro.
I might come see you in a little bit.
Yeah. Want to check it out?
Will do. Yeah, I'm big into bikes. Look at this old, I can't remember what this thing is called, but I know it's Chevy something. That's nice. This looks like a Pontiac. No, that's a Camaro. Look at that motor in there. Oh, Chevy. And that is an old Charger, like the General Lee, but instead it's not orange, like that is. But that's not even a Dodge. That's a Chevy. We got this Ford. Plymouth and Kudo over there. We got, oh, Army Jeep looks like, yep. Old military Jeep. I know, this is what I like. I like these military vehicles. That's sick. Pretty close up of it. There's the inside. That's cool. Look at that. That's funny.
Yeah, she's playing the next.
Oh, look at that little cute little car. There's GTO. Is that right? Yeah, GTO.
Lindsay Buckingham, Holiday Road. Everybody remembers the Grizzlies.
I like this old Dodge right here. This Dodge, one of my favorite models.
Addie and her husband Bill.
I like the old bed too, the wood floor. Down, girl. I hope I don't get a copyright strike on this live stream. I do not want to get demonetized. Look at that. Oh, this is the old Mustang. No, that's Dodge. Never mind. My bad. Look at the inside. I love the seats. Old Dodge. Nice. Now there's the older Mustang. Now I would love to own one of these. These are really nice. Old motor. And old changes. Corvette. Mustang. Now look at this this Chevrolet. There's the inside. Camera's not focusing for some reason. Now, this is one of my favorite model Camaros. One of the SS models. Look at how big that motor is. Look at that. I really hope I don't get a copyright strike on the stream. That would not be great, but if I do, then oh well. Sorry. Ooh, look at that. Not too sure what that is, but I like it. On and on and on and on. Strangers. Mustang. Now you guys let me know in the chat if I'm going way too fast or not, but might have to blur some of these car tags, but just need to start that up, I guess. Nope, maybe not. Old SS. Voice crack. Now this is one of my favorite Corvettes. It has a hood on it. Oh, flipped up. There's the motor. Little flags on it. Oh, that's nice. And those are my favorite kind of headlights, the ones that pop up. That's what I like. Another Corvette. Old Chevy. There's a Dodge again. I'm gonna go on this other row. There's not as many cars over here, but there's still plenty to look at. Another Silverado. There's a lot of trucks out here today. Another Corvette. And I love this old Ford. Or Chevy, whatever. Chevy Scottsdale. Then we got this really nice old Ford F-350. Yep. Power stroke. This is one of my favorite truck models. That's really nice. So we got this old thing. Old Chevy. Oh, that speaker is loud. I hope you guys can hear me. That's nice. Look at that. Lid kit on it and everything. That's the end of that row, so let's go this way. Oh, that wind is strong. Hope you guys can hear me just fine. I might just go to the other side to make my way back down this way. Or I might have started on this road, then go down that way. That might be easier, but yeah. So, how are you guys doing today on this live stream? And well, it used to be a rainy day, then it finally decided to clear up really nice. But myself, I'm doing pretty good. Hope you guys are doing fine on this really lovely day. And we got another Japanese military Jeeps. This is really nice. That little motor. Do you mind if I film this? There's the how you drive it and everything. All the little gears, whatever. That's really cool, man. Little turret on top. That's fire. That's nice. Thunderbird. Camaro. This is really, really nice. And then on this side we got some more trucks and another Corvette. Then we got another Camaro. That looks to be another Camaro. 4th gen, I want to say. No, I don't know. Then we got another Pontiac Trans Am. Old Mustang. That's cool. I like the teeth on that. That's pretty cool looking. Now you're gonna find mostly old vehicles out here. There's a lot of newer ones, but mostly older model vehicles. And then we got that car. This looks like to be a Camaro. That's a 4th gen. No, it's a Pontiac. My bad. That's embarrassing, but whatever. Plymouth. And another, I don't know. That's nice. There's the inside. And there's the back side of it. There's that Trans Am. And going back this way again. Bada bing, bada bong, bada bong, bada bing. More older cars. I like the rustic look on that. That's cool looking. Dodge Challenger. 04 Bronco. Right there. There you go. Now I like the older model Broncos than I do the newer ones, big time. The Chevy. We got another Mustang. That looks. I want to say a 68 Mustang. Not too sure, but that is really. I might say right here. Don't say. But I'm pretty sure this is 68. 65. I was close.
65 fastback.
Nice. That's really nice. How long have you had this car?
It's not ours.
It's not mine.
Oh.
I am open to gifts now.
We're just reading. He likes Mustangs.
I do too. They're nice. Well, that's nice.
It's nice for somebody who ever owns.
Oh yeah.
Somebody.
Then we got another Dodge Challenger. Old Ford. I would love to own one of these. The color and everything. F-250. Then we got a Bel Air. Right here. Chevy Bel Air. Let's look at this motor. Now that's one of my favorite models. Motor, whatever. That's really nice. Then a Ford Deluxe. Right here. 1940 Ford drivers from left to right. That's nice. Of course. Do you mind me filming it? Do you mind me filming it? Do you mind me filming it?
No, man. We've had that. We bought that car in 1962. Bought it, and it was a show car actually. It had been in Houston, Texas, and we got caught up in a fire somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it didn't burn some up, but it was a fire in the building. Blah blah blah. And it had some damage. Well, anyhow, somebody bought it back. And a guy bought it from Greenville, Mississippi.
Wow.
This would have been somewhere in the early 60s. Then, a guy in Houston, Mississippi, which was a barber named Jerry Griffin, which used to live in South Tupelo, somewhere here in town now. He was a barber in Houston, Mississippi. He bought it. I got my hair cut there. I'm from Hulker, which is 7, 8 miles. Then, he drove it to work, and I got my hair cut, and I left the car, and my wife, which was my girlfriend at the time, she loved 40s, and I was telling her about it. Well, I don't know, we went on a date, and we got there and looked at it, and she liked it, so I ended up buying it from me. At the time, in 1962, I gave something like $900. This was a pretty darn nice car now.
Yeah.
The dash that's in it was the same dash with the exception of wood, and it had 2 more gauges, Stuart Warner gauges.
Wow.
It had a Pontiac engine in it. It would hump, it'd go for the time, 62. Anyhow, we bought it. I bought it. Anyway, $900. We dated all the way through 63, 64, and I graduated in 64. She graduated in 65. We dated all the way up to that time. And just, we used to go down here in Middleton when they had the old drag strip on Old Highway.
Yeah.
6, the old, which was 8-foot strips.
Yeah.
The old highway. And drag racing on Sunday afternoon. And it was so dangerous, it's crazy. We didn't drag race in the affiliation time. After the race was over back then, you could line up and go down. Come back up to the track, and whoever you was lined up with, it didn't make no difference if it was a car that was blown engine or whatever, blower engine. You decide, okay, you're gonna spot me so many.
No, 68, 69.
And that being seconds. And we drag race after race. We drag race the whole time. Anyhow, getting back, 1965 with just a sticker on there. We got married in 1965 and moved to Memphis, and we decided before we moved, we needed something better to drive. I I sold it local. Sold it for $300. But now I done rode it up on the side. I was playing drag racing. I was hard on the car.
Yeah.
I rode it up on the side, fixed it halfway, and anyhow, sold it local for $300.
Wow.
This was back then. Anyhow, bought us a '65 Mustang, brand spanking new in Memphis. Got married, moved up there, traded the Mustangs. Keep in mind these cars I'm telling you, '65 Mustang worth something. Probably 2,700 then, 2,600 then.
That ain't bad.
Then we traded it in on a '66 GTO.
Ooh.
Ordered it special, red, black top, 4-speed Hurst shifter. We bought straight wheels on it. It had red line tires, but we bought mags, Traeger mags, and put on it. Pipes, we loaded it up. We had money. We was going, we was in that young life of spending money. We
Yeah.
had a hot rod, and we run that car. Then guess what? I got drafted in late '66 into the Army. Couldn't pay the notes. Lost the car. Lost it all. Lost all the cars we had.
Yeah.
That one's gone. Mustang's gone. The Goat's gone. We got crap. We didn't even have a car. We bought a car from her mom and dad, got it out of the pasture. '58 Chevrolet, put some tires, used Maypops on it, and drove it back to Fort Hood, Texas, where I was stationed in the Army. We was living on $130 a month, but the government took care of you in other ways, Anyhow, somewhere along, I'm going to tell you about another car we lost. We had 4 cars we lost in our history. Somewhere along in the time, in the first year, 66 or 67, probably 66, my mama flew us back home from Fort Hood at a furlough. Went to Memphis. All cars to buy. We went to buy a car price. Bought a '61 Chevrolet Impala bubble car.
Nice.
Black car, red, clean as a pin. Just had a little engine in it. It had a 2-speed power drive. But the car was beautiful. Mint condition. Today the car brought 80 grand in the same shape.
Wow.
Anyhow, we probably didn't get 1,500 for it. No money, no one. Bought that car. I'm telling you, it's history. You asked for it, I'm giving it to you. Anyhow, we bought that car. About that time, the babies started. We got out of the Army. The babies started coming along. We had 2 babies in back. The babies started coming along. We had 2 babies backwards. And of course, the car fad's over. Can't afford it. I like to own fish. Traded, we had a dealer, we lived in Hernando, Mississippi, and I traded the '61 Bubble Top, which is the 4th hot rod we had, into a Chevrolet dealer for a new '68 Chevrolet black tank pickup.
Yeah.
It was just cab, regular, no extended cab, just a regular 2-door. And put a camper on the top where we got all them babies back there. Anyhow, what I'm telling you, the history. 17 years from the day we sold that car, which is on the list, I sold it local. A guy had asked him probably 6, 7, 8, 10 times if he ever wanted to sell it. He called me one day. He said, "John, you want to buy the old 40 back?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "What do you want for it?" He said, I want $2,500 for it. I said, "Dang, I can sell it for $24." And it was a piece of junk. His son had took it and mud rolled it.
Oh no.
Left it sitting for 10 years with mud and stuff all over.
Oh no.
Run it. It was a piece of shit. I went up there and I'll tell you what, she wanted the car. I wanted the car. Because I had a good friend of mine, Billy Turtle, car builder, poster man. He's dead now. But anyhow, he told me, he'd always told me, he fished school with my wife. He said, "You buy that car, I'll build it for you." I said, "If I ever buy it, I'll let you build it." Finally, went up there.
Hello, Stat. How good are you?
I give him 15, the first time, 17 years inflation. I give him 15 $100 bills for it. He said, "You keep your motor, transmission, rear, and everything on it. I want the body. I don't want your crap."
Yeah.
And he had crap on it. I did. I bought it. I called Billy. I said, "Billy, I bought the old 40. He said, "Well, why ain't over? I'll start." I said, "Well, don't get started in a hurry. I can't pay you in a hurry." 7 years he built it.
Wow.
Frame off, I'm talking about, it's mint underneath. It's mint. That car, I drove it over here today. It's been built since 1998. I drove it today and I told Pam, this is the best ride. It's true to it can be.
Yeah.
It's the right kind of car, and it's got a history behind it. In 1998, we test drove it in the fall of '98. Had a bug or two, rattled here, a little bit here. He got straight. In '99, we went off to Texas and put 3,800 miles on it around trip out there, and just drive it. It's a good car.
It looks really good.
It is. It's as good as it looks. So when you figure up 1997, 7 years plus 25 is 32. That's a 32-year-old rebuild, and it ain't changing.
It looks amazing.
It is, because it's dang well taken care of. The only thing I changed, I put red line tires on it because my GTO had red lines, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And I changed the red lines, and I had spinners on my 71 Chevrolet bubble top. I had them little spinners on it, and I put them on. Other than that, ain't nothing been changed.
Well, that lets you know, like
But
this,
it's
like
got
what people
history.
say.
It's one car, it's got some kind of history behind it.
Yeah.
I know the history all the way back to Houston, Texas.
Like what they say, you respect your car, they respect you back.
Yeah, you know, I told this history to a guy. I couldn't find it up there because it didn't last. Gearhead magazine. I don't think it lasted because I never seen it. But I met him in a hotel over here, all day in over here on South Gloucester. And I met him over there in the bar. And he said, man, I want the history on that car. I said, I got one. And I told him. And he put it all in a book. My point I'm getting at, you see a lot of cars. That car's got history. Me and her run off to Alabama to get married in that car in 1964.
Yeah.
We did. And didn't get married. So a friend of ours told us you could go over to a certain place to get married. Judge would give you the license and everything. He was lying. That was all lying. But anyhow, we did the trip. Anyhow, Coach Car's got history. We love it. We love it to death. It'll never be sold until the day we die.
Yeah. Well, I'm really proud about that car. That's really awesome, dude.
It's all true. Every bit of it. That sign right there you see.
Mm-hmm.
We was in that hotel. We went in to check in that hotel, the Holiday Inn over there in Gloucester. And I parked out front. We was unloading the trunk and going in, and the guy come up to me and he said, I seen you get out of the 40. I assume that's your car. He said, yeah. He said, let me show you a picture. He showed me that picture. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 44 Deluxes.
Wow.
You couldn't. That picture probably was taken somewhere in the early 50s. You couldn't find 6 44 Coupe Deluxes on any dealer in the United States in 1940, probably.
Wow.
They were rare. You know, I mean, coupes.
Yeah.
Deluxes, and that's what that is. And he said, I asked him a question. I said, they're in front of a mechanic shop or something. He said, yeah, that's the guy that owned all them cars. All them cars right there had Corvette engines incorporated.
Wow.
With the little box and fuel injection.
Yeah.
And they had them in it, and they were bootleg cars. They had tanks in the back. They hauled moonshine.
Yeah.
Tennessee and Beaufort Plus area. And the cars, well, they liked them because they had a big, you could open it up all the way through the trunk in the back seat. You put a big old tank in there and haul all the moonshine you wanted. Well, anyhow, those cars, tell you a story about them cars right there. It's in that picture. It's in Lafayette, Alabama, which ain't that far across.
It's not
here.
bad.
No. I look in the background, you see that steeple. I said, heck, it looks like a courthouse. He said, it is. What's the courthouse? I said, so that's downtown Lafayette? He said, yeah. I said, and then we're all moonshine drivers. They're all dressed alike. They all look alike. They got the same bumpers on them. We got them Chrysler bumpers on them. And he said, yeah. I said, somebody was getting paid off, wasn't he? He stepped back and he said, hell, son. He said, everybody got paid off. So, what I'm telling you a story. It's true. And that come from them guys that right there, them cars come from. And this was a moonshine hauler one day, probably. I don't know that, but probably it was. When I got it, it didn't have no back seat. You could see all the way to the back lip of the trunk.
Wow.
And when I got it, I used to drive it back and forth to Memphis to work. And my sister lived up there and she had 2 babies. It's before me and her got married. I put a pallet down in the back end all the way to the back, and they get back there and sleep one day.
That's cool.
Good
That's
story.
really awesome. That's really awesome, dude.
It's all true. Every cotton picking bit of it's true.
Well, I know you're a proud man of the car.
Huh?
I bet you're a proud man.
I appreciate you listening to the story. I like
Of course,
telling
man.
it, 'cause it's all true. There's a lot of cars out here, but there's very few that has the good story behind them like that car has. A lot of people won't believe you, but it's absolutely true every time.
That's awesome, dude.
Me and her had more fun in that car, and I mean, unbelievable.
I bet. It looks like a fun car.
It is. That thing drives. He built it. He had a rotisserie. Of course, he tore it all down. He put the body strip plumb down, everything off from it, and he just rotated it, which he could do it. You'd have to know him. He's dead. He was just an old. He was 1 year younger than me. He finished school with my wife, and he was just a dedicated car builder. And he'd sit in class and look at that car when I drive to school. I was a year ahead of him, and he'd see the old car out there. And he said, man. And he kept telling me, he said, man, I love your car. And then when I sold it, he said, you buy that car back, I'll build it for you. And by George, he'd done it. Took him 7 years, and I told him, like I said, don't get in a hurry. I can't pay you. I paid him every month something, like $50, $60, $75 a month. If he didn't do crap to it, I'll pay you.
Yeah. 7
years, he finished it.
Wow. That's awesome, man. Well, thanks for telling me the story.
Huh?
Thank you for telling me the story.
You're welcome. I'm glad to tell it to you. I'm glad that I can still remember it. I like to tell it when I can, but it's the gospel truth, I swear.
Well, have a good one, man. Pontiac. That was a really cool story about the car. Really awesome. There's a GTO right here. And a Chevelle. Oh no, this is pretty cool. This would be like a newer vehicle, but that is pretty cool. International. That's pretty sick. No top on it. That's cool. Yep, that was a true story. An SS. Chevy. I might go check out those motorcycles in just a minute as well. From Fuel Cycles, as we talked about earlier, to that guy, and I went over to his shop before and looked for motorcycles, but might look at some more in just a minute. But look at this thing, an old Ford F-250. I love that little top on the windshield. That's really cool. I love this body style, the box design. That's cool. There's the bed. And there's the inside. That's a Power Stroke diesel at 250. You know what, let's go ahead and go look at those motorcycles. Let's go. Can't wait. I'm big into motorcycles. Let's go. Let's go. Those are cool. That one is too. I like that.
Hey, Pepe, there's a candy bar right there.
Look at that old truck. I'm going this way. Got that radio bumping. See if we can find that motorcycle booth. Let's go up here. Okay, that's not motorcycles, but that might not be motorcycles, but that is really nice. Never mind. There's the motorcycles down there. Right there. Alright, let's yep. I'm gonna go down and see these babies. I'm big into motorcycles. Big time. One of the what would be cool is if Ray Timmer had the Dominator out here. If he had the Dominator out here, dude, I would be out there looking at it. But he's probably gonna be out chasing this week. But let's get back to this. Food smells good, but I ate earlier. I'm full. I'm good. Oh, Lord. Someone's trying to play the guitar. Let's go find the entrance to the room. I'm gonna have to go this way. I'm gonna have to go throughout the outdoor. I don't know. We'll find our way in. Because I want to look at the motorcycles so bad. Go back out here and find our way into that room. I'm gonna go this way. We'll find the entrance. We will. Let's go. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it to it. Go this way. Oh, there's cars. Cars. Cars coming. Oh. I might not be able to get into the room, but I would love to. All right. I want to go see the motorcycle so bad. I might have to look later. I don't know. Right now, I guess until we find the entrance, we'll just keep on looking at the cars for now. But we've been on here for 46 minutes now, this live stream. I'm gonna continue to do it. Not gonna stop until, oh, wait a minute. We got a Lamborghini. Now that is sick. Oh, that's awesome.
How are you? Doing good.
Is your Lambo? That is so cool. This is my first time ever seeing one in person.
Really?
Yes, sir. Do you mind me filming it? Oh, this is sick. Huh? That is so awesome.
Got any good deals?
My first time ever seeing a real Lamborghini. Father, if you're watching this, here you go. Look at the twin exhausts. Oh, that is insane. Holy.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so awesome, dude. My first time ever seeing a Lamborghini. Look at this. Look at the speakers and everything in there. Oh my gosh. That's so awesome. Oh, that's sick, dude. Wow. For that to be my first time, holy. Oh, that was awesome. Sorry for the pause. Mom called. I'm fixing to go inside and try to find a way to look at the motorcycles, then we're gonna leave. But let's go do this really quick. But yeah, after getting done looking at the motorcycles, I'm gonna cut the stream and we're gonna go home. I got some really good exercise in today, which is great. I like that car right there. That's nice. But yeah, let's do this really quick. I'm not gonna run. I don't feel like running today, but we're gonna make it as quick as possible. Then we're gonna head out. But this was a fun stream. I saw a couple people that I know, which is pretty cool. And that story about the other car, that was really cool, that story. Yeah, but I really hope that I don't get copyright strikes on here. That would not be good. Hey, dog. Hello. Oh, but that was fun, though, for real. Let's go find these motos. Really quick, though. Yeah, we're gonna go find these motorcycles quick. Oh, the wind. Yeah, let's make this quick. Find the motorcycles, then we gotta go. Excuse me. How you guys doing? Excuse me. Sorry. Let's do this. Let's go find the motorcycles. From what I saw a while ago, it looked like a lot of Harleys in there. Alright, someone's playing some music up in there. Let's go find these motorcycles. But like I said, this is a fun stream to film. Big time fun. This is like the only second time that I've ever done this. But seeing that Lamborghini, holy crap, that was awesome. But it's been a lot of fun doing this today. I'm gonna make sure I find those motorcycles. Man, it's gonna be nice. But I've had a lot of fun today. Walking around. Oh, hang on. Walking around. I'm about to use this hand. Trying not to cover up the mic, but that was a lot of fun. All right, here's our entrance. But it's like the second time here, and it's gonna be really loud. So let's do this. Oh, maybe that's the wrong entrance. They playing. Man, I would love to go on that drum set right now. How do I get into where we see the motorcycles? Maybe that was the entrance. That might have been the entrance. Is that the entrance to go see the motorcycles? Is that the entrance to go see the motorcycles and the other cars?
I can't hear you.
Is that the entrance to go see them other cars?
No. You got, you might get up through there, go across through there, up the upper end of the stage, and go right up through there. You can go up there.
Okay, appreciate it.
Or you can go straight on up through there, and there's a door that goes in to where the cars are.
Appreciate it. All right, let's go this way then. That drum set sounded nice. The snare and the bell on the ride. All right, let's go. Go. I might not be able to get any close-up shots, but if I do, that would be lovely. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. All right. I'm gonna go up this staircase, then make my way around, and yeah. This might work. I'm gonna go in through this way to go to the motorcycles. Okay. I'm gonna go down there. Wanna come with me? Wanna be on live stream? Let's go. Hey, we're gonna go through that way, or oh, there's a band playing in the other side. I'm gonna go this way. Yep, I'm fixing to do this. If we can, oh yeah, we can get down there. How do we get down there? Okay. Got hooked up. We gotta go outside to go get to it. So, let's do it. Back outside yet again to go all the way back around and get to the motorcycles. Is that the entrance? I'm about to go all the way around the building. Hey Siri. Uh-oh. What happened to the camera? Well, I guess I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna film a separate video showing the motorcycles. If you guys enjoy this stream, let me know down there in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.